loyalty pledge. Your boy, you see next how that mag and shoddy work. Can't rid this smell with bath and body works. It's sad and probably worse. First, the chroma spit. Wise guys do drive-bys and don't own a whip. Time come, divine sons need a song to rip. Thugs in harmony, cool, I got a bone to pick.
Vlogs, battles, music videos, interviews, and much more. Pushing the culture forward. No Mercy TV.
Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy. Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. You know what time it is, man. Son, I be feeling like some people be in the right place at the right times, and they life really be getting spared, like on some really, like, I'm not religious, but y'all really be getting spared by the grace of God. Like, it really be like, y'all be this close. So, Charleston White, who, first of all, the dude advocates for rape. You feel me? Like, y'all didn't see the clip, him sitting in the car talking about, yo, I believe it's some women that need to get their box took and blah, blah, blah. So, off rip, all of y'all that sit around talking about, oh, he's a real one, he speak what on his mind, oh, he be right sometimes, bro. The second you advocate for rape, your opinion is out the window for me. Like, it is. Your opinion don't mean nothing, like, at all. Your opinion is squat. You know what I mean? So all that, you know, he be right sometimes and he just speaking it real and blah, blah, blah. No. Ain't nobody that advocate for rape, a real one or a stand-up. No, we not doing that. You feel me? So I already think dude a sucker. I already think dude a clown. I already think dude a clout chaser. You feel me? And all the stuff he be saying, I don't be seeing him saying it to people's face. He's saying it on the internet. You feel me? He's saying it in a controlled environment. And people always be with this, oh, pull up on me, blah, blah, blah. And guess what? The one time someone did pull up on him, what did he do? He pepper sprayed them. Mace. Come on, son. And this is also a guy that said, I think he said he'll call the police or whatever the fuck. Like, he might really be an industry plant. Like, I don't believe in that kind of stuff, but him, a guy who just out here running rampant, doing whatever he wants, and then like, nah, something up with dude, man. Something up with dude. He an agent. He might really be an agent on the low. You feel me? Like, listen, man, I hope nobody get tricked off the streets because of this idiot. But I'm going to say this, man. I watched his interview, very short interview with DJ U. Now, I'm not familiar with DJ U. This is actually my first time coming across his platform. You know, I did a quick scan of his page. He interviews a lot of artists, especially people on the come up. And he interviewed Charleston White before, right? So Charleston White in the past has said things, you know, negatively about Chicago, you know, talking about King Von and FBG Duck and, you know, stuff like this. Y'all know how he get. Every time somebody die, he want to be the, oh, I'm just keeping it real person, and you know, just start talking bullshit about somebody who's not here to defend themselves. Stuff he never said while the person was alive. You understand? But he's a real one, right? Yeah, okay. But anyway, saying a whole bunch of stuff that he would never say while the person is alive. That's another reason I don't really respect him. So he's doing this interview. And I guess they're talking about, you know, Chicago, how they feel about him saying F Duck and F Vaughn. He paid one of their mother's car notes or whatever, which, okay, like, you voluntarily took your own money and did that. Nobody held a gun to you and forced you to do it. You chose to do it for whatever stupid clout chasing reason you chose to. You understand? People might say, oh, it's a kind gesture, blah, blah, blah. But when you can still turn around and say F that mother's child who's, you know, in the ground and who's dead, you're a weirdo. You understand? So it's no validity. It's no generosity or no you being a good Samaritan. No, you did it because you was being a clout chaser and you wanted to have something to say like, I paid a card note. What are y'all niggas doing? Like, people who might have the money, they'll do shit like that just to be able to make a headline about it, just to be able to have something to brag about. Like, oh, well, I paid this person's car note, blah, blah, blah. Like, come on, son. You feel me? Was that your... That was supposed to be your buying your way in order to be able to say F them or whatever. Like, if it was, that's corny. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. So he's talking about DJU was trying to, tell him how people's feeling about it and, things of that nature. And he started going off on this whole rant and this whole tangent like, well, why y'all ain't taking care of them and blah, 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 blah. If that was me that died, nobody on the internet got to do nothing and whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't even believe this guy has friends, so I don't know. You feel me? But he goes, he's continuing on this rant. There's going on and going on and going on. He's talking about F the moms and stuff like that. DJU telling him like, whoa, you feel what I'm saying? Like, who you get on somebody's platform, especially as a black person, like, how dare you say F somebody's moms? Like, black people, we're raised with like a lot more respect than that. So you don't go on the media and trash somebody's moms like because they, feel a way about you saying F they kids. Like, what are you talking about? You understand? Like, if anything, the mothers deserve the utmost respect because they the ones that have to deal with burying the child. You understand? He talking about F they pain and that kind of shit. So he just keep on going. And really, DJU was just sitting there chilling. He's smoking, just interjecting when he has to. He's on some calm shit the entire time. And Charleston White is just like ramping himself up. Like, he's listening. It's like he's listening to himself talking. He's getting like more and more energized and riling himself up and making himself mad like a complete lunatic. You feel me? And at one point, he's like, pull up on me, I stay strapped, or whatever he said. And then he actually went and grabbed his gun on camera. So then, I'm pretty sure it's other people in the room during the interview just to, make sure DJU is good and, just to make sure it's like a secure situation. And they walking up to him just telling him like, yo, put that shit down. Like, what are you doing brandishing a gun on camera? Like, are you stupid? Like, you already disrespecting Chicago and then you got the nerve to be getting aggressive and then you go and grab a gun. Like, what are you doing? And then it sounded like at one point he cocked the shit back and he started telling them like, yo, don't be walking up on me while I got a gun in my hand and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what? Bruh, the way he was acting, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they kind of could have just like did away with him right there. And, it's on camera, self-defense. This guy was getting extremely angry and mad, and then he went and grabbed a gun, and somebody, we had to protect ourselves, so somebody boomed him. Like, it's kind of how it should have went. You feel me? Like, it's a free body. You understand? Like, when you do weird shit like that, and it's on camera, you know how easy of a case that is to beat. You don't need a lawyer. You could damn near defend yourself in that one. You don't gotta go get no crazy 6-figure attorney, no 5-figure attorney. No, you can go on trial, blah, blah, blah. And, hey, he murdered Charleston White. And then just, hey, this is the video. It's on camera. You see him getting riled up. Hey, I was in fear for my life. The guy started getting riled up and angry. Then he went to go grab the gun. He cocked it back. I thought he was going to kill me, so somebody killed him. Sometimes that's what you got to do. You understand? And I know it's a lot of people that, they don't like that way of thinking. They don't like the whole, wishing death, blah, blah, blah. But my thing is, if you're doing things that can ultimately lead to, you getting killed, like you getting angry and then you going to grab a gun. You're getting angry at the interviewer. So, you can't be mad if somebody chooses to protect him, or if he chooses to, protect himself, like at the end of the day, that is self-defense. This guy brought you here to do an interview. You the one that got riled up and then went to go grab your strap. So if something happens to you behind that, man, listen, you can't blame him. You understand what I'm saying? So, when I seen that shit, I'm like, yo, niggas is bugging. Niggas is bugging, and niggas let a free opportunity pass because, man, listen, listen, that was a free one. That was a free one. You ever play Monopoly, to get out of jail free card? Like, that was a free one. That footage would have been the get out of jail free card. You understand me? So, just Charleston White is a weirdo, man. All y'all niggas that's advocating for him and talking about he a real nigga this, real nigga that, ain't no real nigga. You a fucking sucker. He's a bozo. He's a clown. He's a clout chaser. And I'm telling y'all right now, y'all see what happened in that interview? That was luck that nothing happened to him. That was luck. That was luck. Because there's a lot of niggas that, like, let that had happened to them. Or on their platform, or in front of, like, you think that'd happen on Drink Champs? Look, knowing Nori's history, come on, you think that he would have did that? Like, there's a lot of other platforms he couldn't have did that on. So, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like, I see shit like that, and I'm just like, man, he's lucky. He's a lucky guy for real, but that guy's a sucker, man. He's a super sucker in my eyes. So, F him. He need to be praying to whatever God he believe in, and, just being thankful for, his Thanksgiving yesterday. He need to be thankful for all the luck he got during that interview, because that shit could have went a whole nother way. That shit could have went a whole nother way. You feel what I'm saying? So let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'll holler at y'all soon, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Let's chop this fable. Big homie show. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm out of here. Bye.